Apple has just released the second generation of iPhone SE and everybody is super excited about it. But this video is particularly made to disclose the facts that Apple didn't tell you. And even the other professional dudes don't know. And this is a preview of the contents through which we will go through. The first one is the lack of night mode. When Apple introduced night mode with iPhone 11, it just finished the possibility for anyone to go for an older iPhone XR or iPhone XS. But Apple has removed night mode from iPhone SE due to some foolish reasons. Along with design, Apple has gone even back than iPhone XR to iPhone 8 to borrow the camera sensor for the iPhone SE. For enabling night mode, Apple needs the sensor found in iPhone 11 with higher maximum ISO. Moreover, the sensor found in iPhone 11 is already much smaller than any other Android phone. And the ones found in iPhone 8 and 10 are even smaller than that. What that means is iPhone SE is not going to have the night mode and extended dynamic range at 60 fps like iPhone 11. This was totally in contrast to what we were expecting is that at least the single lens on iPhone SE is same as the main lens on iPhone 11. But sadly it's not. This one is yet unconfirmed. But a serious thing to note. We are yet to check in teardowns that if there are Qualcomm modems inside iPhone SE or not. Trust me or not, but Intel modems are causing LTE issues since two generations of iPhones. This one might not be a serious issue, but a thing to mention. Ever since before iPhone X was launched, Apple gave users of having an option of white front glass on iPhones with Touch ID. With every color except space gray, black or red. But this time, even the white colored model is having a black glass in front of white, which looks ugly on it. And the next one is probably the only one which is good for iPhone SE. All the speed tests have proven that older iPhones with older 16:9 aspect ratio that are iPhone 8 and earlier are still faster than notched iPhones, probably because Apple has spent almost 10 years with them. Also, the new iPhone SE with a lower resolution will prove to be faster than its predecessor iPhone 11 Pro, just like the older iPhone SE. And this one is for India and some other nations.
The Apple's magical currency conversion.
That says that 400 US dollars translates to 42,500 Indian rupees. The next one is the lack of 5G. Although someone may argue that 5G is not yet a big deal, but in 2020, nearly every Android manufacturer promises to bring 5G to every phone above $250. And that is the reason why it's a shame. And the last one is the least important lack of U1 chip found inside iPhone 11 series. So, I won't suggest anyone to buy iPhone SE until only if you haven't ever purchased an iPhone and want to experience one. But if you have iPhone 6s, 7 or earlier, you can think of an upgrade. But for anyone who is having an iPhone 8, not iPhone 8, iPhone 8 Plus, 10 or later, should just drop the idea of upgrading to iPhone SE.